This is a little side path from the putting green down to the back nine. Hole in Curb Your Enthusiasm. If you've seen that show where Larry's arguing with the doctor about the bet, it's on that. It's actually right just short of that green, and I noticed it most recent time rewatching Curb Your Enthusiasm today. So let's see if we can start on a good one. But it always looks beautiful at this time of day for sure. A little left. Did a little, but playable. This bridge is actually kind of interesting. I don't know if it's built with the Swilken Bridge in mind, but it's got a very similar vibe to me, our little Lake Swilken Bridge, but it is pretty scenic. All right, we found our ball here on the left side in the rough, as expected. 157 to a, looks like a back right pin. I'm just glad to find it into the sun like that, and it's kind of on a bit of a slope, but that's gonna maybe help me get it out. So if we can end up just anywhere short of the flag, then I'll be happy. Not bad. Ooh, felt like the line just a little shy on the pace, but I'm okay with the pace. That kind of ends up right by the hole. Okay, bogey to start. Not the worst start, not the best. That's all right. Hole number 11 is a 7 index at Woodland Hills. It's a sneaky hard hole. It's only, I mean, right now the GPS from the Blues, it's showing 350. It does play uphill. Wind varies a bit, but it is hard to kind of get it up on that hump. We are in the fairway, technically speaking. We are a mile away from the green, but we're on fairway grass. Ball's in the fairway, and that's all I can say for it. We're about 226 yards adjusted to the green, which is directly this way. It's hit very well, but it's a little bit right of the green. So we found our golf ball. I just need to keep it under this tree and probably bump it into this, the hill here. I missed the hill I was trying to bump into, but it's just on the back fringe over there. I'll take the result from where I ended up and from the tee shot. So gotta sit a little probably. No, that wasn't bad at all. Okay, take my bogey start. Not great, but it's very doable on this kind of start to the back nine. All right, hole 12 is a hole to me that's always been kind of a polarizing hole in that it'll really shape your back nine. 164 yards, playing 176, about 8% slope uphill. All of the right side is out of play, obviously. This tree gives you a little bit of a narrowing effect, and the green slopes very heavily again, which is just a theme of Woodland Hills Country Club. A little bit right of it, but it should be good number wise, and it is not. Hit that really well, but took a little bit too much of it. I'm in that little collection area, so at least we'll get to see that. Okay, getting up here, I definitely feel some kind of wind into that I didn't feel off the tee. You gotta get a little cute to get it close. That should be pretty good actually. Oh, we gave it a chance. This is a very, very narrow fairway. It's about 20 paces at this narrowest spot, but getting the fairway is tough, but it's doable. $14! I don't see anybody over there, but nice to yell just in case. I have 111 yards left. I thought it was further right. It's definitely over the tree. We'll see about the distance here. Wow, that turned out very nice. Okay, so we got a good look at this. Looks to be about 20 feet or so. Kind of up the hill, left to right. This is where we landed. Fix your divots. Privileged to be able to fix your divots. It's nice to make them. It feels good to fix them, so fix your divots. You can use a tee. You can use a divot tool. Just take care of the course. Yeah, not a huge amount of turn. 18 feet, a little bit up the hill. That's a good couple of putts in a row. Now we're 1 under through 4. Not 1 under, sorry. 1 over through 4 after a bogey start. To go to the tee box for 14, you need to cross this bridge. Take a little scenic cross. The whole fairway dog legs right to left, which adds a little bit of difficulty to me as a cutter of the golf ball. I have to kind of aim it down the cart path and cut it back into the fairway. And that's what I'm going to try to do. Started left of the cart path. Was cutting, which I like to see. It's going to be in the rough down the left. Okay, so we found our ball, which is always a good first step. About 180 yards. I don't really have an angle to go for it. I'm going to try to shoot this gap with a little bit of a draw. You don't want to go way right. You do want to be on the fairway, kind of up there. Okay, that was pretty cool. And I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but you can probably tell by my being out of breath that it is quite a ways uphill. We are just short of the green, like I was describing. 45 yards to the flag, which you can just see. That was not good contact, but about 25 yards, it's doable. Just past pin high, looks like about 7 feet or so. Left it low. I'm shocked that stayed up here. All right, need a much better third shot. All right, hole 15 is a cool one. It's our kind of par 3 island type hole. Hard to see from the tee box, so I'm showing you from here. Got a huge crevasse that you have to kind of hit it over. 134. Okay, so about 134 to the flag, but it's a front flag. Trying to hit this 9-iron about 140. Hit well, a little right of the flag. Can barely make it out. Looks pin high, but about 20 feet right. You can see how front this flag is, and I don't know how well you can tell the slope, but it is sloping pretty hard. Should start turning. All right, we'll take a par. Good recovery after our double. We got light maybe for one more hole. Let's see if we can get 16 in here. All right, hole 16, probably one of my favorites. This one is just a beast. It's 460 yards. It is downhill. In the summer, this is a lot more playable. If you can carry it like 260 or so, you'll have a decent chance of kind of catching a downslope. 3 over through 5 holes. Okay, that's a good one, and I'm tracking it. Don't know if that's quite enough to get down the hill. Today, at least, it looks like we were successful in catching this slope. All right, got 152 yards, about 140 to cover the front. So I'm going to try to hit the same 9-iron that I hit. Okay, it's kind of cutting right at it. All I could hear was a thud because the greens are very hard right now during the winter. Okay, I find the golf ball. I don't see it at first glance. Check the hole. It is empty. I do think I see a ball back here. Yeah, just a little uncommitted. It's all right. You got a par putt, and the lob putter doesn't miss. It's hard to read break when it's this dark, but fortunately, played this hole quite a few times, so I know it's going to be left to right. I'll leave the flag in for the camera's sake, but we got this for par now. That end on a high note, but in any case, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it and subscribe, and some competition stuff coming up. Ooh, that would have been cool to make it, but subscribe anyway if you like the content. Cleaning up for bogey. Thanks for watching. I hope this is not super dark at the moment. It's very dark in real life, but that was 10 through 16 at Woodland Hills. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one.